Hi everyone, this is a technical analysis on USDJPY. Let's start with a fundamental overview first. The USD regained some ground in the final part of last week, although we haven't got any meaningful catalyst for the move. Overall, we continue to range as the market is waiting for something new for the next sustained trend. Given that the short US dollar is now the most crowded trade, it will take something meaningful to lead the market to expect more rate cuts than currently priced in. On the JPY side, the Tokyo CPI figures last week came out lower than expected and didn't help the JPY as a rate hike by year-end got already priced in after the US-Japan trade deal. For more appreciation, we will likely need weak US data to increase the dovish bets on the Fed or higher inflation figures for Japan to price in more rate hikes than currently expected. Keep an eye on the political shifts, as news of more fiscal support will lead the market to expect stronger economic activity and therefore higher chances of more rate hikes. This week we have also the BoJ and FOMC decisions, and deviations from the expectations could trigger some nice moves. Now the daily chart. We can see that USDJPY is now approaching again the key 148.30 resistance. The sellers will likely step in around the resistance with a defined risk above it to position for a drop back into the 142.35 support. The buyers, on the other hand, will look for a break higher to increase the bullish bets into the 151.20 resistance next. On the 4-hour chart, we can see that we have a minor support zone around the 147 handle. If the price gets there, we can expect the buyers to step in with a defined risk below the support to position for a rally back into the resistance and targeting then a breakout. The sellers, on the other hand, will look for a break lower to increase the bearish bets into the 142.35 level next. On the 1-hour chart, we can see that we have this upward trend line defining the bullish momentum on this time frame. The buyers will likely continue to lean on the trend line with a defined risk below it to keep targeting new highs, while the sellers will look for a break lower to target the 147 support and then new lows. These red lines define the average daily range for today. For the upcoming catalysts, tomorrow we get the US job openings and consumer confidence data. On Wednesday, we have the US ADP, the US Q2 GDP, and the FOMC rate decision. On Thursday, we have the BoJ rate decision, the US PCE price index, the US jobless claims, and the US employment cost index. And finally, on Friday, we conclude the week with the US NFP report and the US ISM manufacturing PMI.